Hi folks, I'm Matt and welcome to My Expanded Universe, a show where I go through the entire EU in chronological order as best I know how. Whew, I'm excited. We got a few Marvel Star Wars comic books to talk about, both of them written by Mary Jo Duffy. Let's talk about them now. The first one is issue 87, and this one Luke, Pliff, and Danny, and a bunch of others go to Squawken. Basically, they're continuing their adventures from issue 82, where they're trying to get more planets into the Alliance here. Not much else to say here, but it's just a continuation of their last adventure. Remember, as they're going off, Han, Lando, and Chewie are doing their own adventure as well, and they're just recruiting planet after planet into the Alliance. I understand why. Of course, you're winning now. You want to show that, hey, we've got the Emperor on the run. Come join us. Get in on the ground floor. They're just trying to build an alliance big enough to get their support. And like I said, again, they're going back to other planets to say, hey, now you want to join us? Now that the Empire's not that big a threat anymore? I get it. Now, the real exciting issue I want to talk about is issue 88. In this one, Leia and Mon Mothma go on a mission to Herdessa. Again, they're trying to bring some planets into the Alliance, but they encounter, bum bum bum, her first appearance, Lemuria. Oh, that's right. Lady Vader is in this, and it is fantastic. Now, the cover, she looks like a Lady Darth Vader, and of course, that's what they're going for. Remember, the whole purpose of this, in fact, that armor is, I think, Leia destroys it in that issue too. So Lemuria just has that one look for that one time. The writers had no intention to make her be the lady version of Darth Vader. They wanted her to be her own character. But to sell them comic books, they had to put it on the cover of her in the armor, kind of looking like Vader. And so people would go, ooh, what's this? A female Darth Vader? Is this Darth Vader's girlfriend? You know, whatever, and buy a comic book. That's what they were trying to do. Later on, she would get her traditional classic look that we came to know. Now, Lemuria I don't have to talk about because a lot of Expanded Universe fans know she has one of the most epic, longest stretching storylines, both timeline-wise and actually publication-wise, ever. Anyway, Shira Bree was who she was in the comic books, right? Before then. So comic book fans, remember at this point, Marvel, after Star Wars, Return of the Jedi came out, they're losing their traction. Star Wars comic books at this point start dropping in sales because now Star Wars isn't the new thing. The trilogy is over. There were not going to be any more movies, or so we thought. So everyone was moving on to other things of interest. And folks, this is the mid-'80s. There was a ton of great things coming out. Cartoons and movies were, you know, cinematic gold, you know, at the movie theater right now. Cartoons, there's a billion great cartoons coming out. So people's interests were going other places, and the Marvel comic books started hurting. Remember, Star Wars was always a big seller for them. We can't have Star Wars not sell, so what can we do to keep people interested? So, of course, they make up a Lady Vader, and that's going to grab, people are going to grab the comic book for that. People will also find out that this is Shira Bree from earlier issues, back when in their heyday when they were selling, you know, buku comic books. And so maybe some old readers would get back in and go, oh, Shira Bree's back. Oh, she's a villain. Oh, she's got the Force. And it gets more interesting. So that's why they did it. For continuity reasons, it's awesome. It's awesome. Remember, later on, you're going to see much more of this character. But for what they did, for the reasons they did it back in the 80s, I get it. They're just, remember, Mary Jo Duffy, for the most part, is on her own. I mean, there's a few guest writers here and there, but she's basically given the series until its sad demise, you know, when it's not selling. No one's reading it after a few more issues. But it's not for lack of trying, because Lemuria is a great, now legendary character within the Expanded Universe, and this is her very first chronological and official appearances in the Expanded Universe, and I just think that's awesome. Plus, I think the cover is really cool too. All right, folks, that's it for now. See you next time with another video.